Welcome to VOM, the virtual open mic. You're hearing the sounds of Mr. Jules Bland.
Creaky floor. Too many people in this house right now, so that's gonna keep happening. God.
Oh, Mr. Jules.
Pretty fine.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
We'll never have trouble again.
Problems.
Problems.
There's always trouble. Starts with a T that rhymes with P, which puddle.
Cool.
Drugs.
Pool.
Water means
You know,
drugs.
that is not an exaggeration. Like, pool is considered an epidemic.
Is
What?
it like for real?
Billiards?
Billiards back in the day.
Never had a table before, just billiards. No, I will continue to quote that show. It'll go on for a while.
I'll see yourself out.
Well, sorry, but you have stumbled across VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening starting at 7 p.m. I'm your host, Rowan Corbett. Over here, you got Mr. Chris Eric. He is your co-host.
I am
for the
your
evening.
junior partner / co-host. Meow.
And the cat is our co-pilot. So, was that your cat, Kate?
Well, that's Pennyloaf. Just wanted to chime in.
And here you thought dog was your co-pilot. And by the way, Kay said happy VOM.
Happy VOM, Kate said.
Oh, Penny.
All right. Who is?
I'm sorry, Rowan.
Hey, everybody. Sorry I'm late.
We got someone
problem.
in saying they didn't get a link. Who
I
is
was
that?
about to ask you who that was. Matt Matosh, can you hit us with a name? And if it's Matosh, I'm sorry, I don't know you.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let me make sure no one else stepped into the VOM before we. Yeah, I don't see anybody else listed on there, which is odd. But welcome. We'll figure out what's going on, and I'll get you in if we can here. All right. So I guess it's up to me to start this thing, isn't it?
You better music us, Rowan.
Gonna
It's up
music
to you.
And you better music us good.
Right.
I have faith in you. I enjoy your music. That came out way more accusatory than I meant it. I mean, I like when you play music. Just, don't screw this up, man. I mean, no, it keeps happening. You're going to be great. Or else. Nope, still doing it.
This is what napless Chris looks like.
Napless?
All right. Well,
You
let's
didn't
see
take
here.
a nap. We literally just talked about this.
Napless. Thought it was Annapolis related. Okay.
I have no idea what you guys were talking about, but that's okay. I'm
Nothing important.
okay. That's good. That's good. All right. So I'm gonna start off. What am I gonna start off with? I'm gonna start with a song I've been kicking around here a bit lately. It was one of our challenge songs, and it is called Sylvan. Still working it up a little bit, but I think it's shaping up pretty well. And then I'm gonna follow up with a song that Kate has been requesting, and I think I might be able to pull it off tonight. So we'll see if I crash and burn or no. So all right, let's see here. Get all my ducks in a row here. Gold light shines back at me. Twisted, redolling leaves. Take back all that I see. You're just the latest thief. Wisdom becomes my foe. Madness, the end of all. crafted so beautiful. Whoa. See how my shadow grows. Queen of all has come. Vision has won. Weep before the sun. Brightest, forever the one. See how my shadow grows. Love me and despair. All
Now
right.
we know why
how
the
short
the new
that one is.
camera came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see here. This next one. So all right, I'm gonna try this for you, Kate. It's called and he said. So. Okay. Was that?
Oh, and you should know you inspired Kay said to read The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings again.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, it's in my list of things to do is to reread those. I went back recently and reread that passage that inspired that song, and I was like, wow, this is really really well written, and there's so much there, and that and the Lord of the Rings TV series on Amazon. I'm
But
just like,
Rowan, there's black
back.
elves.
I know.
Ew.
I know. It's
Now there's a
really
black
nice
mermaid?
to see.
I don't understand.
I always wanted, like, in actuality, I'm probably more of a dwarf than an elf in my physique and my sort of mindset. But I always kind of wanted to be an elf. So it's kind of nice to see myself represented in that way. So,
And now we can be mermaids too, even though Twitter would have you believe that that's biologically improbable for mermaids, a thing that exists. Good job, Twitter.
Mermaids biologically improbable.
Unbelievable.
I'm glad you got your sciences straight, boy. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, man.
I tell you what.
Oh goodness. But anyway, so this song. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Oh. There we go. "10 years unscathed, but the wall is coming down. Runners exposed to the violence all around. Now they're coming, violence is coming. she'll say not a word. And leave her anyway. This child won't tell, and is too young to betray. Word is coming, violence is coming. Too young to understand, and is too afraid to say. Nowhere to turn, it begins to eat away. Word is coming, shame is coming. The word is coming, shame is coming. Years on, once more, he is told a similar tale. This time, he'll act. No, this time he will not fail. The shame is gone, afraid no more. Word is done, silence no more.
Awesome.
Thank you, Kate.
Wicked cool.
All right. Well, let's see here. We got a pretty good list here tonight. I think next up, Mr. Patton, if you are ready, you're next up. So yeah. Let me.
If it's me, I'll be flying by the seat of my pants here a little bit. busy day gardening out there, and
Oh
I
yeah.
forgot what time it was.
Gardening lately.
Yeah, well, every gardening thing starts with 2 trips out to the big box store because one of your tools needs something
Of course.
or whatever. Anyway, so I don't have a song for that. That's coming. Maybe that's the one with the dogs. I woke up this morning a little later than I should, rolled out of bed near the drop where I stood. The sun was already high in the sky, and damned if I too was still high. See, the doctor, you said it's all in your head, Valium and lithium and Prozac, he said. Well, none of that's helped with my mental health. Since you left, took all of our wealth. I'd scripted I'd save for a cup of your age, did as I was told by your financial sage. Then I saw your note on the vanity, parted company with my sanity. See, the doctor, you said it's all in your head, Valium and lithium and Prozac, he said. Well, none of that's helped with my mental health. Since you left with all of our wealth. Well, what me ask has me feeling so gay. Fight a Scotch whiskey down by the quay. Or maybe the last of you take a toke of the pipe. Now what can I say? See, the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valium and lithium, the Prozac, he said. Well, none of that's help with my mental health. Said you left with all of our wealth. Well, nothing will help so much, I think, as another pint of Scotch whiskey to drink. So I poured me a shot and I loaded one too. One for the headache, the other's for you. See, the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valium and lithium and Prozac, he said. Well, none of that's helped with my mental health. Said you left with all of our wealth.
Oh, that's a sad tale.
Yeah. It's not real.
Oh,
It's just
What?
that's a happy
it just,
tale.
I mean, that I know of, because this thing about reality, I'm discovering that we're not really here where we are. We're dreaming about us being here, having a dream about us being here.
But
I know what somebody
Wait, it's something like that. I may have that slightly
I mean, your
misquoted.
memories are lies because ultimately you just remember remembering them as opposed to.
That's exactly right. That's right. That's what it's about. Okay, well, I was going to do something serious. Okay, I'm going to do this one. It's sitting here. So well I remember what you said as we walked the sand of Hilton Head. That night we dared defy the odds just to pretender to the mount of God. Oh, love, my love, so little time, this world unkind, my fate's design. There's no room for you and I, but what we feel can't be denied. So all we do, yes, even then, our love would turn to someday end. The veil we wove, it careful eye could scarce keep the tears from our eyes. For love, my love, so little time, this world unkind, by fate's design. Leaves no room for you and I, but what we feel can't be denied. Here among the ashes you left behind, the thousand thoughts running through my mind make no difference now at all, for the moments past can't be recalled. For love, my love, so little time, this world unkind, my fate's design. There's no room for you and I, but what we feel can't be denied. The truth we met, but never would discuss. The love we shared was never meant for us. The paths we'd chosen, long set in time, meant each of us must walk alone. For love, my love, so little time, this world unkind, by fate's design. Please no room for you and I, but what we feel couldn't be denied. That's a mix-up of a bunch of things. One of those verses was really, really, really old. I don't know how old. And the
And
other
now we
one,
clap.
And the other one was from a movie.
No, you'll let us clap.
Oh, if you want to, go ahead. Make noise, yes. That's
And now
it.
we're done.
Make noise. Make noise. Okay. Anyway, the rest of it was written much later after watching a movie that got me how it ends. You know, I didn't know how it was going to end. Anyway, that's it.
Well, thank you,
Rosebud was
Steve.
his sled as a child. No?
It's
Okay,
a very underwhelming reveal.
sorry.
Good movie.
Very sorry.
Underwhelming
Very,
reveal.
very sorry. I do believe next up we have Mr. Ron Smith.
Ah,
Hello,
do
Mr. Ron
declare.
Smith. How are you, sir?
It is I. When I'm spotlighted, how bizarre.
One might even say spotlit.
Spotlit.
No
Oh,
one would
shoot.
say that, Chris. Also, gaslighting doesn't exist. You're crazy.
Shh, I'm gaslighting you. No, you're not.
Yeah, I hate to
I'm sorry,
go
where
that-
were we?
Hate to go that deep.
Oblivion.
I had the opportunity the other day, a couple of weeks ago, to do a radio show, segment up in Columbia for a friend of mine that was hosting a Sunday morning coffee house. And there was a guy sitting in the lobby that I didn't realize was out there that runs one of the shows. When I came out, he filled my ear about this song. Told me that he'd heard the hook before but never heard it in exactly that way, and gushed all over it, and I didn't know what to make of that. But I thought I'd just play that tonight for the heck of it. Since he thought it was a decent song, maybe
Yeah,
it
you
is.
don't decide what the hit is, right?
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to start with that. It's the old Blues Shoes. I played it here once before. Time to take a break from all that crazy making that's messing with my head. Put down what I'm supposed to do and pick up my walking shoes. Spend a little time outside instead. There's so much to gain and so much I'd like to lose. Let go of my psychic pain, let nature cool my brain, let my shoes help walk away my blues. That's the sound of angst, I guess. Life is a funny game, there's no 2 days the same. Peace can turn to panic in a blink. I know it doesn't pay, but I worry anyway. No limit to what I can overthink. That's when I have to say, tomorrow is another day. Let go of my psychic pain, let nature clear my brain, and let my shoes walk away those blues. There's so much to gain, so much I'd like to lose. Let go of my psychic pain, let nature clear my brain, let my shoes walk away my blues.
Very nice, man.
No limit to what you can overthink. Yes, that's awesome.
So the question is, what's your second song, Ron?
The second song is Tuning. It's an old Japanese favorite.
Oh my God, Ron. While we're stalling for time, Chris and I believe we talked about this on the live stream.
Yes.
We should talk to you, and by shit talk to you, I mean we talked about how you're the shit. Like we
Yeah.
really dig your stuff. And,
Yeah, you should come on our live stream. That would be
You
a great
should.
time.
I think you'd fit right in. I think
Yeah.
like if any of the banter that you've doled out over the months I've known you is any indicator, I think you'd fit right in. Speaking of
And if
someone
for
else, you'd
any
fit
strange
right in.
reason you've actually enjoyed listening to me and Jules talk to each other on the VOM, whether you would love the live stream. There are no words.
We'll keep the Marvel Star Wars stuff to a minute.
Yeah, absolutely. We
Sweet.
talk to you.
All right.
We'll I'll be in touch if you're
Yeah.
vaguely
I'll have my
interested.
people call your people.
No,
That would
no,
be
I'll call.
awesome.
I'll just send you a message.
You're my
Ron.
people.
Yes, I'm your people.
You're also my dad. That's canon.
Yes, obviously. So, Ron.
Okay, this next one is the first song that I sang on VOM way back when. The first one I did sometime back March or April of 2020. Was it? It's called Meant to Be. Some things are meant to be, like cream in morning coffee, butter on a slice of toast, or peanut butter and jelly, eggs over easy, oatmeal so good for my heart, and baby, you and me, we were meant to be apart. Some things are sweet to hear, like a newborn baby's cry, or a train running off in the distance, or a little stream running nearby, the crackling of a campfire, a bird singing in the sky. It would be so sweet just to hear you say goodbye. Now it isn't like we didn't try, gave it our very best shot. One thing's for sure, I'll never forget you. But after all is said and done, I wish that we had not. I'd love you more if I had never met you. Some things bring relief, like the end of a stupid movie, or a cop giving you a warning instead of searching your car. Some days things just go your way like you're under a lucky star. And I wish you all the luck in the world, and I hope you'll really go far. Yeah, it isn't like we didn't try, gave it our very best shot. One thing's for sure, I'll never forget you. But after all is said and done, I wish that we had not. I'd love you more if I had never met you. I would love you more if I had never met you.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. You know, it reminds me of a conversation I had a very long time with a woman who looked at me just out of nowhere and said, "You know, you'd be so attractive if you didn't speak."
What?
I managed to find the compliment
Autobiography.
buried in there. Yes, I did. It's like, I could be attractive?
That's how you know that you're desperate for approvals when you can mine a compliment out
You
of that.
betcha.
Oh my
And
God! Stop. That's messed
You're
up.
welcome. And Ron, that was fantastic as always. So good to hear you.
You haven't changed our minds yet.
No, you're always welcome. And speaking of someone always welcome, I just want to say hello to a friend of ours, Grover. So good to see you, sir.
Grover! Hey!
Hey,
That's not a hospital
You
room,
look
is it?
cool.
no,
No.
no.
I'm hanging out here, and they set me up in a little corner of the bedroom.
Very nice.
I've got a guitar. If I don't like this guitar, they'll fetch me another one.
Oof.
I have such a, I have a file collection,
Sure.
and I had to I'm. I don't feel like I got cancer. Okay, kids.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. It feels
We
like
don't, we don't feel like you have cancer.
my oxygen usage has gone up.
Oh,
We kind of knew that when I was twisting on the knobs in the middle of the songs anyway.
right, right.
So,
Not a shock.
Well, can't wait to hear that.
I've got a better microphone. I've got a slimmer setup,
Yep.
and I'm going to play till the cows come home.
There you go.
Aw.
We'd be,
Sons of
All
gun-
right, Grover,
yep.
you got our bid, bud.
Right on.
Yeah. We're obviously Roan and I are more than happy to have you play. Roan, do we have any special spot we were thinking, or?
Well, do you mind if we pop you in there after Kate? If everybody's cool with that?
Does that work? Did you want to play? Kate plays
mean-
next. Did you want to go after her, or did you need a little more time to get ready?
Kate plays next.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can come in after Kate.
Right on.
Okay. If
I,
that works for
I
you.
realize this is an imposition, and I
No.
Not at all.
signed up.
Nah.
I thought I had signed up, but I made sure I signed up for the next one.
Right on.
No.
I think we can
Jules and I
argue.
are-
You're signed up for life, aren't you?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, we will always find you a spot, Grover, and I would say that Jules and I are much more of an imposition.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
easily.
Exactly.
No, thank
And
you.
I'm
And
gonna-
everyone agrees.
I'm
No,
asking.
please don't all defend us at once.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Oh,
no.
boy. None taken, everybody.
None taken.
No, I don't know everybody here, but we all just
If
light
you
up
would-
when Grover.
you
Funny 'cause it's
guys,
true.
If you didn't open your mouths, you'd be.
Yeah, it'd be so attractive. Hey,
So
I
cute
I
is
stand by that.
And
That's a
Sam,
t-shirt.
Sam Tamius over there.
Yeah.
I want you to know, sir, one of these Friday nights, I am going to slide right into that
I
deal.
really hope so, man.
now
'cause-
I'm home.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
My hours are not controlled by nurse. I want to take this blood. Nurse, here, let me take this X-ray. Nurse,
That's
Right,
Have you-
worst place to try to rest is a hospital, as we all know. If you've ever spent any time
and
in
I'm
one.
sure it'll feel like we're drawing blood when you come on the
Oh
line.
yeah, we'll get.
Oh my god.
I'll just
You're
make
like, how you feeling, Grover? Well, I was doing okay until I went on that goddamn live stream. Easily the worst thing that's happened to me.
I will make sure my wife hits me with a double morphine and
There you go.
There it is.
And,
That's how I recommend viewing and
Yes.
being on the show.
I
That's
really
how-
think so. Maybe we got a little bit of time. We could always get the supplies together.
Wacky
But
weed
Grover,
works,
I've
too.
Grover, I've shown that you can call me. You could just video call me anytime,
Yeah.
and more than happy to set you up. on
video
it.
call you. I can call you. I can, yeah.
Whatever you need.
I'll set this up. Chris.
That's easy stuff. That's easy stuff. That don't ask me how this works, but I can answer my phone, not to brag or anything. But let's give you a chance to get set up. And Kate, are you ready to jump in?
Sure.
Blame here too.
Well, you'd better be. I mean, what?
They're simultaneous.
I think maybe Chris and I were trying to hit the button at the same time.
We hit the same button at the same time. Yes. Yes. Oh, and by the way, Grover, Kay said our Twitch mod also says, "So good to see you, Grover."
Right on.
That's all I have.
Bud. I'm so glad to see Kate.
All right, y'all. Give it to us, Kate. What you got for us?
Right back
tonight?
to it.
Well, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, we
okay.
got
Is
a
it about slugs?
different setup from you here?
Well, I have. I'm not sure what's going on with clutch of eggs in there, but Patty Radley, my boy snail.
Mm-hmm.
Or did you mean the sound or where I'm sitting?
Where you're sitting, and
Oh,
like,
okay.
and then also you've got the headset mic, which I think you maybe had like once before.
Yeah.
so.
I was doing T-Mobile representative last time I was on here, but
Previously on the show.
welcome to singular. Exactly. Previous on the show, but my boy snail, Patty Radley, I decided that started laying clutches of eggs, which means she has been holding sperm from her ex-husband the whole time I've had her and known her. Well, anyway, so I have decided not to mess with them. Some eggs have hatched.
Mm.
Jules might adopt Jowls Jr. in here. And anyway, there's a clutch that it looks like the babies are trying to come out, and I'm just kind of we're all hanging out with them together
Gotcha.
just because I'll check on them a lot, and I was like, oh, then I can still listen to everybody if I have to walk over there, because my leash lets me get at least that far.
Kate,
Yes.
if they're as intelligent as other mollusks, you might try teaching some of those younger ones to play drums or an accompaniment for you.
Oh,
You
they
can,
would
you can
do
never
it. They're
tell.
so
You know?
like that, they would do it. Oh,
And
they're
I'm sorry,
so-
but Rowan,
Mhm.
no, you put it back now. You put it back now. What the hell are you doing?
Oh, well, I was showing Ron that that I have a Rubik's Cube too. That's all.
Oh wait, you both have Rubik's
Yeah.
cubes?
They didn't want to be called out like that. That was a
But
secret.
they. Oh yeah, I see
Yeah,
it
we
now.
weren't trying to
I-
like eat up the space or nothing. Just
No, I just didn't. I thought it was a specific thing. Like I like to see what people are doing. Can you both do Rubik's cubes? Is this?
Yeah.
Huh. Ron, you too? Good talk.
Not much point for having it if I can't do it. but I can do it.
I mean, I have plenty of. I own
I
plenty
mean,
of
I
things
have
I can't
one.
I
use.
can't do around
I can't do it.
I own one somewhere. I can't do it. Anybody else?
I just memorized algorithms, though I never
Yep.
actually solved it on my
My
own
sister
without-
tried to teach me that, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna play video games.
I
I
can't
can
buy
send you guys
memorize-
a link if you want. 'cause,
I did it
it's-
once. but
Don't ever send me that link.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Anyway, Kate.
Kate, so sorry, Kate. I got very, very distracted. My own fault. There were shiny things, to be fair. So,
It's the shiny thing's fault.
shiny things are good. So, what's your first one for us?
That's such a good question. Well, let's see. I don't even know what I've done. I've been in such a weird space, and I was just like, I feel like a safe one to say I haven't done is the one about the Gaita. There we go. The Gaita clams and the recreational clammers. Not that I think that I know it well, but is anyone in the mood for some wiener humor?
This group? Always. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I'm sorry, we don't have time to dick
sorry, I
around.
have
So,
Noted.
So it begins.
That's right. And I started it for once.
if I brought a cap, I'd be doffing it to the crowd. But I didn't.
The
So,
smallest human?
Oh, I hope so.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, I was like, I'm inspired to do my snail one. I was like, bitch, you just did that. And then I've been neglecting these little babies. So, okay, so this is the burrows of Wesley and Gloria. And that's what I have to say. Okay, or there could be sound, and I'm like, wait, no, let's see, what is it? What is it? Kate, you fool. Oh, did I not? Can you hear that? No, you can't hear that.
It's quiet.
Oh, you can. Oh, you can. Right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go.
That good?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. I was like, I'll be fine without sound check. Ruin the night. No, I'm kidding. Okay, now there's 1 to 2 million eggs floating in the water column. We focus in on 2 eggs just as 2 sperms fertilize them. I'll tell you their story, though perhaps a circumcised version.
Space time.
We're in the coastal waters of the eastern North Pacific Ocean, in an area between Alaska and Baja California. Now, let's narrow down further to a channel called Puget Sound. Here's the place these 2 were found. We see the eggs have hatched, sweet. Now, as planktonic larvae, they'll drift vulnerably for 6 weeks. Big enough at last, they're finally about to relax. When they crawl along the soft bottom habitat until they come upon their spot, their soft, sandy, muddy, tidal flat, then they both settle on in, resting their heads into the seabed. And here will be where their whole lives are spent. Eventually, they'll burrow into the sedimentometer, but do have a range of shallow mud to depths of over 350 feet deep. Once home, they're permanently sedentary, hoping where they live will become their cemetery. And they pray every day to remain planted, not uprooted like 1 in 50 are fated to. They stay vigilantly aware while trying not to live riddled in fears. Digging away for the first 3 they dig, one foot per year. They grow a lot, blossoming in this time and process here. Going from 0 to 1.5 pounds, it's a blast. And then at age 15, around 7 pounds, they usually max out. Our friends, the twins, only descended into intertidal depths of the seabed of sand, and they could grow to be over 6 feet. It's been seen, the neck meat that is. They're siphons, slurping water like a Dyson. A subtle shell about 8 inches around has concentric That's the wrong beat.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, that's okay. No, it's okay. Whatever. Okay.
It's also really overdriven if you want to pull it back a little bit.
Oh. The neck meat that is, they're siphons, slurping water like a Dyson. A subtle shell about 8 inches around has concentric circles which tells its age as well as being stripes providing insight into past marine life. Sometimes more than just the tip. They're really sticking their neck out, looking like elephant trunks with a calcified beanie cap. Within that impressive mantle is a bivalve canal. Oh, kind of like, well, never mind. These sweet meats are not just the largest but the deepest clams on the planet. Perhaps why recreational clammers want them like she's a tall drink of water. Right, fellas? You wankers out there just yanking them, hooting and hollering, can't wait to boast and sell or swallow them. Anyway, back to our friends, the burrow twins. In their own braid bodies, one valve takes in phytoplankton and oxygen, and in its big muscle is a dorsal ventral aperture, merely a slit needed for feeding, no biting nor teething either. Completely passive, yet historically not rewarded for this decency. These peaceful siblings know all too well about this reality. Still, they keep serving perps with their beneficial filtration water rebalancing. Once they're grown, they'll have extremely low mobility, so it's really crucial not to dislodge them homeless, hopelessly. Not the prey of many, but there are a few who fancy to see otters gobble, dogfish devour, starfish gnaw on exposed flesh for hours. A natural delicacy, China agrees with 90% solely they're received. Our two do daily pray that their sediment shall keep. Their sediment shall keep. Defenses, extensively farmed and accosted. What are the bullocks on these marine bivalve phallic mollusks? Well, not much, but do trust that they'll piss right in the face of the imbecile who plugs. Sadly, their captors often love it. In Lashutsi, their name means dig deep, which these pricks should do and ask themselves after squirted by this 150-year-old aphrodisiac, or just lap the splashes. They're expensive, so once inevitably over-harvested, their tract is damaged for 39 years before coming back, and they can live to be 179 like one did who was counted. But the problem is the population is very slow to rebound. However, Wesley and Gloria are still burrowing safe and sound for now, but they've lost so many friends and the countless high-pressure hoses blew through town. It comes from above ground and low tide. Speak of the devil, we're watching, and our two guys shrink to hide, recoil and hunker down for the plow. Wait, but this time high tide rose quickly again, and douched explosive hoses back around, doused and powdered, no doubt about who looks like a big dick now, while our Gloria and Wesley will hopefully never be found. We long they live well in their channel sound. Oh, whatever. That's fine. The end, I meant to say. I don't know why I said it that way. Somebody stop.
Thank you, Kate. What else you got for us tonight?
Okay. Sorry. I mean,
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Yeah. I'm hurrying.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. I wasn't sure you heard me. I said.
Oh,
what
we
else
weren't
do you
trying to
have for us?
hurry you. Yeah. Well, I wasn't trying to hurry you. I can't speak for Jules.
I was giving you an
yeah.
opportunity to talk about your next piece. So.
Well, Chris Eric didn't choose my next piece yet. I could do
Oh.
Evil Angelists. Did I do that recently? I feel like I haven't. Evil
I can't
Angelists
answer
is
that.
the one about televangelists. It's
Oh
not.
no, yeah, I love that one.
Okay, cool.
Listen to Rowan. As with most things, listen to Rowan over me. Yes.
It's funny. I'm like, I haven't done it in a little while, so I might not do it well. But yeah, so this is not the Jesse Duplantis trip to heaven in a cable car. This is about all of some of the worst bitches. Okay. Sorry, it's true though.
I'm right here. Come on. No.
No, not you at all.
It's interesting that you said all of the, some of the, because I'm not too sure what that quantity actually is.
Yes. In 80% of the cases, it's 100% of... No, I don't know.
Darn, but is this it? Hello? Oh, I think that's it. Okay. found the beat. I'm so good at going suddenly. Right? I'm not wasting that much time, I don't think. Maybe I am. Okay, Melanie, shut up and just try the song. Okay, breathe. Antichrist cults, prosperity prophecies, and magnetic mythical ministries acting out the devil himself, twisting scripture, implying sin of the wealth. It's mega, it's MAGA, it's applied rules to rapture, fueled not to prove but to seduce the masses and harass the truth with maniacal laughter. These pastors lead lavish lifestyles of the blessed and the famous, the blasphemous and the shameless, praised and paid as they cometh up from his chambers, absolutely dangerous. In lust, you never can trust a faith healer in glasses. I messed up again. But braces, a massive sign of sus and bad practice. From changing faces, Bible says that a man of riches, heavenly passage is feeble, and a bigger challenge than a camel passing through the eye of a needle. Kenneth Copeland, not just rich but evil, needs a fleet of private jets, avoiding coach in that tube of demonic people, yet spitting bubonic like preachings, super spreading the word of economically depraved creatures. Vaccination says he is the mark of the beast, but I bet his old ass took the first one within reach, peering down his creepy crooked index like the scope of a rifle at his mark. Ignorant and indignant that loose gun rights and school shootings are held apart. Rather prayer back in classes. Those stats over decades prove more buried children soon after. That Copeland darkness, piercing eyes and sharp razor teeth where the poison mouth drops open to blow the winds of God upon the corona, not the crown, the virus, swinging saliva onto the congregation sinus. Remind them to line the designer pockets and lubricating speech for release of extra tithings. Real funds for false prophets. This is human form of charismatic satanic manifestation, I promise. And in a sermon not long past, there was two guys, one cup, and a demonstration. They each cut their hands, squeezed blood from their fists, swirled to mix. It symbolized becoming part of Jesus. Kenny drank from the goblet, and thus he blessed all to become his parsonage as he so pleases. Peter pop off, breaking canes so you can walk off, toss prescriptions for faith's sake and Pete's profits. It's a crafty spell under which many fell ill or dead, from a boy preacher to a thespian healer. Other gimmicks pale in comparison to just how embarrassing his miracle for sale is. Sacred salt and miracle water, not the only declaration of life-threatening pop offers. Addresses and ailments correct cause to pop off ears just as God speaks it. Selecting who receives relief unless it's his wife and his earpiece, reading from info pre-collected in deceit. Benny Hinn, heretical charlatan. The truly sick aren't welcome into healing action. The well may pay financial thanks to be slapped by his magic jacket in his theatrical practice. But back-to-back drug overdoses of close staff. Why not bless them both with second chances? They were your friends, Hinn. You withheld their deliverance. This illusion is exposed by the son of his bro. His short collars kept closed his throat, so he chose what shows a buttoned-up coat over flesh and goes something wicked and gross. Paula White, Trump's little nut to the right, took the sword of the Lord to strike and strike and strike and strike and strike, tugging it down like a serpent belly along the ground as she shouts evangelic reinforcement from Africa right now, from Africa right now, from Africa right now. She said, I am Paula who is pretty, where I stand is holy, so I shall not seek forgiveness, only victory. And if you don't send money, your dream will die, your cause will die. Don't make no difference when her jets are carrying hair, flag flies. I hear the sound of an abundance of rain. I hear the sound of a victorious plot. I hear the sound of an abundance of pain, and their damnation slumbereth not. However, true God wants me to praise thee. Show me the true way. Praise God. In the end.
That gets an amen right there.
Hallelujah.
Hey, man. Hey, I want to say something about what particularly gets me about those guys. Is those people that tune into that. I mean, I got a lot of Appalachian relatives who'll tune into something like that, the older people. Maybe there's still not many of them around anymore, but they would just buy into that stuff because they've been conditioned from birth that he's man of God, made of the cloth. You know, they have really no comprehension what God is. They only have this thing that was beaten into over the time they were born.
Yeah, that's
And
yeah. Oh, it's
and
so
it helps them get past the misery, I guess, of some of that life they've had to live. But oh, man, it's like sad.
Yeah, I mean, I also like sometimes I watch when it like pans around. There's like a billion people there, and I'm just like, it must be so scary when you have this like love for God and wanting to connect, and then you have this like I'm maybe like presuming something I don't know, but just that it feels like you can't go against what you're being. I don't know. Like if that is a man of God, then you'd be like so violating to kind of go against it, no matter how much it's like. I'm gonna tell you about the Bible. This is the devil's work, and now I'm gonna do the devil's work right in front of your face, and then also give me your medicine money. It's just kind of wild.
Which explains why Trump can do exactly the same thing.
Well, the whole mentality
Exactly.
that these people have, it is a kind of culty thing, and it is that like, oh well, these people wouldn't be elevated to these positions. They wouldn't be able to achieve these high, be it a political power or
He's got a
religious,
suit and
they
a
have
tie.
to,
He
they
must be.
obviously put in the work. They obviously believe. Otherwise, they wouldn't be elevated to this position. And it's like, no, this is what grifting looks like.
And by the way, that's something that's taught by one of the heads of the religious thing that directs a lot of these groups. They have this conference every year. Is that concept of they must see you as God on earth to these preachers, and how to play to that particular image they have, and they do it so well. It's a con art.
And on that note, I think we'll go ahead and move on to our very next performer, a good friend of ours who is back in the house with us after being away for too long. It is Mr. Grover Duffield. How are you, sir?
Oh, I am well. I am well. How are you kids?
I'd say we're varying levels of okay-ish. If I could speak for everyone all at once. That's okay, right?
Yeah. I'm doing all right.
Just before it, just so nobody slides you the news on the side, and you wonder if it's an unverified rumor. I have stage 4 small cell lung cancer. That is metastasized. So they sent me home on hospice. But I'm going to continue to hang around and play music until all I can do is go, blah, 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 and then we'll find a way for me to do that rhythmically. So
It's important to have a plan.
I got a plan. I am not going peacefully into this good night.
Right on.
Can you all hear me all right?
So far, so good. Yeah. If you're up to playing a couple, we would love to hear you.
Oh, I'm always up for playing a couple.
Good man.
You ever know me not to be up for playing a couple? I call this one Howl on Coyote. It's an original. It could be autobiographical, but I'm not going to admit to it. Well, is that the way I make that chord? I always thought I made that chord right. Well, I guess I do make that chord that way. Came out of Dodge City, riding west with the wind. Growing up on the high plains to his mother's chagrin. He'd been raised her son, he grew straight and tall. But she had some dreams, he was scared of them all. Followed the Arkansas till it turned north. He kept chasing it. Wow, I got a thumbnail that keeps hanging up. He kept going west, chasing the dreams he set forth. What the hell am I doing? Dreams he set forth. He'd been raised a farmer, he had dirt in his veins. And a dream of what's out there damn near drove him insane. Oh, how long, Coyote, way up on that hill? Oh, how long, long with you as I sit here and chill? We long for another who we left back at home. So how long, Coyote, while I howl along? He crossed the Rockies and kept heading west. Following his dream was his quintessential quest. It seemed like forever before he saw green again. Tell me, Coyote, where's my trail end? Oh, how long, Coyote, way up on that hill? Oh, how long with you as I sit here and chill? We long for another who we left all alone. So how long, Coyote, why I howl alone? An ending can be a beginning, it's true. So howling, Coyote, what's the coup come of you? Brother Coyote, this trail fork comes too soon. So how long, Coyote, keep on baying at the moon? Oh, how long, Coyote, way on up on that hill? Oh, how long I'm with you as I sit here and chill? We long for another who we left all alone. So how long, Coyote, why I howl along? So how long, Coyote, why I howl along?
I just love the way you use that. How long, how long, how long.
We're gonna find some thumbnail clippers and trim this one thing off, because, man, I was getting a little more hooked than I was used to.
Not a problem. You need a minute?
Probably.
All right.
We just,
Why don't we just give you a minute? We can say that this is VOM 164 somehow. This has been happening more or less since March of 2020 with, I think, only 2 breaks. Insanely. And I think one of the breaks is technically my fault, but I had a broken rib. It was a whole thing. But somehow
break,
this...
huh?
Yeah, you know, one of those things.
Yeah, Chris, we're still holding that against you, man. I want you to know.
I would hope so. I hold it against me.
I mean, here, you know. Hold it.
Yeah, well, why do you think I keep showing up? I know what I did. I figure why not inflict it on you. But yes, every single Monday, the virtual open mic from 7 o'clock Eastern till we stop. And it just keeps happening. The actual host is Mr. Rowan Corbett. I can't see the sign, so I can't tell you exactly where he is. I am your Wade Jr. partner and usual co-host, Chris Eric. Our third chair and ever-present wild card is Jules Bland.
I'm a temp. I'm a paralegal.
You're doing great. And our president, founder, and angry VOM dad couldn't be with us tonight, Rob Hinkle. He's actually on tour. And a week from Wednesday, he'll be in my house.
That's
and
great.
so will Heather, and I think Rowan will be too.
Indeed, I will. Indeed, I
Yeah.
will.
Looking forward to that. You guys don't mind bunk beds, do you? If I had bunk beds, I know Rob would sleep. But I don't know. I don't know about you and Heather, but
I heard a rumor that they've got a gig down this way in
Is that right?
Springfield, Missouri, which is like less,
I believe that's on their list.
yeah.
like
Was it
almost,
Springfield?
like around 100 miles from my house.
Yeah, where the college is, right?
Yeah.
My granddaughter went to college there for a couple years.
Is that where you got the shirt?
Yes, that is where the
curious
shirt came from. I am a
I am
Grand-
fucking scheming.
very grandparent. That's right.
Let us just say the Grovester is scheming.
The Grovester.
If
Now
I have to
you'll
rent a
always-
fucking ambulance.
Now you will always
Grovester.
be the Grovester to us.
Forever, you're the Grovester.
I'm so sorry.
All right, let's
So-
find something happy to play.
Did I expertly vamp long enough for you?
You expertly
Grovester?
vamped long enough for me that the Grovester was able to.
I want to say, Grover, you look precisely like I'd expect you to look when you grew up, and your temperament's exactly what I'd expect. Amazing, tough guy.
Grovester.
I'm very lucky. I've got amazing support. Today I have my niece and my wife here with me. I've had family dropping in basically since the word happened. We're all devastated by the news, you know, 'cause only the good die young. And this boy was not considered the good in his family in any way, shape, or form. Good and Grover was not even spoken of in the same sentence.
I beg to disagree.
Except in whispered meetings by my mother. But, no, I'm finding out. It's just weird finding out how many people I've touched. Now, this is not an original, but I love this song. Well, I was born up north of Great Slave, 1898, and I rode near all my life on a ranch near Devil's Gate. And I've seen this world about me bend and flip and change. It feels like rain. That's a thunder cloud. Well, I've been called a coward, but I've seen 2 world wars. Lost my son Virgil, a Korean reward. My Lucy died last summer. You ask me if I cry, hell, I'll show you tears all over this ground. They're falling from these blue Alberta skies. We're gonna ride forever. You can't keep horsemen in a cage. Should the angels call, well, it's only then it might pull in the reins. Tell me I'm an old man. Tell me I am blind. Took my driver's license. This house ain't far behind. I said, jump back all you big suits. You got something wrong, 'cause I ain't gone. No, I ain't gone. I am still breathing. I still got my pride. And I got my memories. And my faith never dies. Like the wind that blows in thunder. Like the stallion in this flight. I got it all. I'm standing tall. Underneath these blue Alberta skies. I say blind forever. Can't keep horsemen in a cage. Should the angels call, well, it's only then you might pull in the reins. So I say to all you old men, don't let yourselves get broke. Don't you think the world's gone crazy? It's scratching at your throat. Stuff that old saddle. Get it on a horse. Kick up your spurs. You're gonna run like Sting. You're gonna tear across these blue Alberta skies. Ride forever. Can't keep horsemen in a cage. To the angels call. It's only then might pull in the reins. Should the angels call, It's only then we might pull in the reins.
Beautiful.
Glad
Good
you
to
could
hear
make
you,
it
sir.
tonight, Grover.
Absolutely.
Glad I could too.
You
Glad I
already signed
could
up for
too.
next week?
Yeah, gotta get you signed
Already
up for next
signed
week.
up for. Already signed up for next week. You won't have to squeeze me in.
Ooh, I'm sorry, the list is full for next week, Roaster. Maybe the week after. No, of course
Yeah,
you have a place. Always have a place. Easy stuff.
Right on.
So good to see and hear you. Hope you can stick around.
I tried. Whichever day it was, I'm gonna stick around. I may mute my. Oh, my connection's unstable.
Okay, no worries.
I may cut my video, but I'll stick around.
I thought it was me earlier, but you. Huh? Okay.
I think you missed out on that, Steve. If you go back and listen, Grover. Sorry, Grovester.
Right.
Let us see. Well, I believe we have to move on to the next person. It's so good to see Grover, though. Not that it isn't
Nice
good
job,
to see
Grover.
Joe Isaacs, who is up next.
That is correct.
Hey, Joe.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. All right, how about this for introduction? I'm going to play a song. Shocking, I know. I used to think I was special. Don't worry, that's been beaten for me. I used to think if I played a few chords, you'd see something special inside of me. And so I tried and I tried and I pried and I pried, but I couldn't find the pearl inside. There was just sand and dust for miles around. Sand and dust inside me. But you know, long ago, the hippies say we all came from a single point of light. The hippies said we are stardust, we are cosmic. Don't worry, that's been beaten from them. But we are stardust, ordinary stardust, you and I. Some people are rich, some people are famous. I would not wish that on my worst enemy, but they too are ordinary. They've got 2 arms and 2 legs, they come from wombs. They'll return to dust, ordinary stardust, ordinary dust, just like you and I. Because we are ordinary, we will try harder. We will pry and we'll pry and we'll try and we'll try, and sometimes we even find the pearl inside. It's ordinary pearl, made from ordinary stardust. It's ordinary, but beautiful. It's ordinary, that don't make it less magical. It's ordinary, and that's why it's beautiful. It is special. It is there for you and I. Ordinary stardust, ordinary stardust, you and I.
Ah, nice.
Very cool.
Thank you. This is a summertime song. Is the guitar coming through okay and everything?
Pretty
Yes.
good. Pretty good.
The earth turns around the sun one more time, turns its northern hemisphere to face its fiery breath, and that's how we know that summer's here and it's time to drive down to the beach. Just for the glory of getting wet, and to feel the sand beneath our feet, the sand that was ground down from glaciers into boulders, into rocks, into pebbles, into granules of sand, and beneath that is the mantle with the hot lava flowing, and beneath that is the core. And the continents are drifting, and the plates are shifting, and I'm getting freaking dizzy thinking about it all. But you're bored, how on earth can you be bored? Life offers so much more. But you're bored, how on earth can you be bored? Life offers so much more. So take a single leaf on a single tree, the veins in it that are sending, the xylem and the phloem, and the microscope to see how it's really going, or extend out the other way. Think of all the leaves on that tree, and think of all of those trees in that forest. Then think of all of the forests in the world, all throughout the history of time. It sort of blows your mind. But you're bored, how on earth can you be bored? Life offers so much more. But you're bored, how on earth can you be bored? Life offers so much more. No, life isn't fair, it don't treat you square, but life is wonderful. No, life isn't fair, it won't treat you square, but life is wonderful. Are you trapped in this haze, in this corporate malaise, in this prepackaged daze that ensnares you? I wanna slap us all in the face, pour water in our face, do whatever it takes to awake us. I wanna open up our eyes, teaching every sunrise, 'cause life is sweet, but life is so damn short. But you're bored, how on earth can you be bored when life offers so much more? Thank you.
Go Isaacs, y'all.
Thank you very much.
Right on, man.
You guys are kind. Thanks for hosting 164 of these. May there be 164 more to come.
Good.
Well,
Thanks,
to be
man.
fair, I think Rowan's only hosted like 100 or like
Come on,
120.
man.
I'm
That's
not
it.
sure.
I
I'm
know.
not sure when I started. I'll need to go back and check that. So
You were in the first year, right?
Yeah.
You started helping him after a few months
yeah,
because he was going extra nuts doing it himself.
yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, doing it.
Let me say, you go as far back as I've been on here.
So
Yeah, but when is that?
It
Last
took
week?
a couple of months before I got accepted. I mean,
Accepted.
I mean, yeah.
I think it's a testament also just to this core
For
group.
some
of
reason,
people who-
Rob didn't know me in the beginning. I
right.
really don't. I haven't figured that out. But anyway,
You guys got a tight community here, so it's it's really
Yeah.
nice.
Steve is a reverse Nepo baby. He's a Nepo daddy.
Well, actually, I was doing his open mic down at TiVo, but you
Cross
know,
paths.
I don't think he recognized my first name was the problem.
He knew you
I
as
don't use my
Mr.
first name.
Yeah.
So anyway,
right on.
Well, speaking of persona non grata. Oh, hey, Chris, your guitar is backwards. I know this keeps happening to you, but I thought I'd let you know.
I am so very,
I
very
was-
sorry.
I have to say I was so engrossed in the conversation that I forgot that it was my duty to introduce our next performer, who is indeed Chris Eric, our co-host.
I didn't even know. No.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah,
Pew,
it's
pew.
me. Hi, pew, hi, pew.
That's a cool shirt. I like it.
Yeah, so I actually went and played a different online open mic. I'm sorry, Rowan. I'm sorry you have to find out this way. But I went.
cheated on us.
Well, but for good reason.
He's always the last to know.
Grover actually hosted Hambones last week, and I went and stopped by, and played. Unfortunately, by the time I got to play, he had lost connection, I think. And a lot of people were dedicating songs to you, Grover, just so you know. And there were some very sweet, heartfelt songs, and it was all very well meant and very sincere. And I just have the feeling in the time I've known you, though, that you would appreciate my dedication, so I'm going to do it again. This is a song.
I think
for
I need a
Grover.
link to that.
No, not there yet. And it's just, I get the
I ain't
feeling.
dead yet, guys, but thank you.
Oh, what's that?
I ain't dead yet, but thank
Oh,
you.
good. No, we were just dedicating something, not in your memory, just.
It was just more like a cheer, you know.
Yeah, you'll fit in on the live stream. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll get
I hang
there.
around a little bit longer. We still need a lot more memories.
Sure. All I said was instead of that, I just figured you'd appreciate a dirty song. So here's one. Maybe you've got something else on your mind. A book you read, some keys you couldn't find. Maybe you don't see what's in front of you. Maybe I'm not being clear about what we do. Maybe you needed gift wrap, shiny and new. I know you worry, dear, but you're gonna have to trust me. Yeah, baby, come on, come on, come on, come on to me. Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on, you'll see. Baby, come on, it's easy if you're free. Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on to me. Hope I didn't shock you too bad. Subtlety has never been my bag. Maybe you need to hear it another time. Maybe you think it must be a hill to climb. I'm not talking about love to last. Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on to me. Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on, you will see. Baby, come on, it's easy if you're free. Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on to me. I know you must have questions. I know the baggage you bring. But did I fail to mention it's a sure thing? Maybe you wanna hold off just for now. Don't wanna wreck our friendship anyhow. That's how you feel, you can say so. No one says you can't call it out, but oh, before you do, there's another way this could go. Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on to me. Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on, you will see. Baby, come on, it's easy if you're free. Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on to me. To me.
Boom! I love that song.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yes.
Nice.
Appreciate it. Kate, have you decided what my second song is yet, or do I have to think of it myself?
I've got a musical hankering for
Running Water?
oh, sorry, that's one of my tanks is louder than I expected. Yeah, I was like, oh, this is a great filter, and now I gotta pee 24/7. No, I'm kidding. You know, maybe just like 3 or 4 weeks ago, you did "Can't Stop Falling," but I don't know the name of the song.
That's
But
called Can't Stop
also-
Falling, yeah.
Could you do that one, or do you feel
Yeah,
like
sure.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. I just,
Dang.
I need about 10 seconds to get into drop D, but otherwise, yeah. Rowan, anything on your mind?
Well, again, letting everybody know, this is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday night. And next week is our, how do I put it? Is
Song
our prompt night. We do a prompt every month. And the prompt for this month is dog.
Dog.
It's kind of broad, but somewhat specific.
Yeah, maybe. Little broad.
Yeah. So anything you want to write that involves a dog or uses a dog as a metaphor.
Being a bloody dog of a bloke.
There you go.
Everybody.
You know.
what I mean? I'm a
You can
bloody
just,
dog of a bloke,
just
mate.
drop the word in there somewhere. Whatever
Dog,
you want to
man,
do.
dog.
Whatever the word dog inspires you into a song. So,
It inspires me to come up with a better song prompt than dog. I'm sorry to whoever came up with dog, but that really...
The
it's
fact
not
that it got chosen is just
problematic.
Do you mind repeating what it is again?
Dog.
There
That's
are
it?
good.
That's
there,
it.
There
Yes.
are
Fucking dog.
good inferences
Yes.
in that. Very good inferences.
What'd you say, Matt? You
There are
started to
very
say
good inferences in that.
Inferences?
It has many faucets because it's just 3 letters.
something. Many, like a sink?
I guess you could do an acrostic. I don't know.
Yeah, many faucets. No, but I'm with
Now,
you.
personally, I think it's all wet.
all
here's
right,
Play
Chris.
a song, you-
That's my time, everybody.
you monster.
No, do the song.
You
Wash
monster.
it away. Wash it away.
Why you try to tap in
Caught on the stairs, caught unaware. can't stop falling. Grab for a chair, only grab here, can't stop falling. Left on the phone, left all alone, can't stop falling. Do it again, never again, can't stop falling. What does it mean to be happy? Who can remember a time? How do you prove it to anyone? See you in the sunshine. Make a big deal, remake the wheel, can't stop falling. Call out a friend, make him pretend, can't stop falling. Put her on the line, waste too much time, can't stop falling. Drive around town, desperate in town, can't stop falling. What does it mean to be happy? Who can remember a time? How do you prove it to anyone? See you in the sunshine, looking and lonely, and maybe half floated. Night VOM exploded inside. Mind is corroded and gray. What do you say? Open your heart, the hardest part. Can't stop falling. Take it on faith, meet on the 8th. Can't stop falling. What does it mean to be happy? Who can remember a time? How do you prove it to anyone? See you in the sunshine. See you in the sunshine. Thanks.
That is such a tasty song.
Chris Eric,
Oh,
y'all.
thanks.
You're welcome.
You can find him in Mighty
Here.
Erie.
I'm here.
In Erie, Pennsylvania.
In Erie,
Yes.
Pennsylvania.
House.
And also, you'll see him next week on Live from the Lair with Iliami, or
Yeah.
one half
Live,
thereof.
live from our lair, although we tend to call it with stately Eric Manor, but you know.
Stately Eric Manor. There you go.
Yeah.
And also, you can find
you
him
ever
on
find that squirrel that was in
on
your
the,
backyard?
the very well esteemed web show. It's not what it's called.
Snow Skull.
Snow Skull.
Yeah, it's not
AKA
esteemed. It's not well anything. It's bad.
It's not.
It's bad. Don't
It
watch
just
it.
is. It
but we
just
have
is
fun.
and don't.
Don't.
We
Please
do.
don't.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
You really shouldn't.
The
That
best way
being
to
said, Ron,
experience the
please
show-
come on. Grover,
Yeah.
please come on.
Is by being on it. I
Yes.
don't think it would be a fun watch. But
Well,
I
we don't have
feel
to worry
like
about
it's-
that since nobody watches it.
It-
So
well, there was those Russian
There's the
bots
bot?
that one
Yeah.
time that misspelled racial slurs. They can't get they can't get their G quota right. So you know, and it was just ugh.
All right.
Anyway,
Well, let
Matt
us
Holson.
move right along to Mr. Matt Holson. Howdy, Matt.
Okay.
yeah, put these things back on the rails, Matt.
I don't have no rails.
where we're going,
We won't need rails.
Oh no.
Yes.
which is fitting for the
Hive
movie 'cause it's a
mind
train.
starts that way, yeah. Here's an old
piano.
Paul Simon tune. I mean, it's much older than that. But it's a Paul Simon song. Many's the time I've been mistaken. Sorry, my throat got dry. And many times confused. Yes, and I've often felt forsaken. And certainly misused. But it's alright. It's alright. I'm just weary to my bones. Still, you don't expect to be bright and bon vivant, so far away from home, so far away from home. Don't know a soul that's not been battered. Don't have a friend who feels at ease. Don't own a dream that's not been shattered or driven to its knees. But I'm alright. It's alright, for we've lived so well, so long. Still, but when I think of the road we're traveling on, I wonder what's gone wrong. I can't help it, I wonder what's gone wrong. And I dreamed I was dying. Dreamed that my soul rose unexpectedly, and looking back down at me, smiled reassuringly. And I dreamed I was flying, and high up above, my eyes could clearly see the Statue of Liberty sailing away to sea. And I dreamed I was flying. Come on the ship they call the Mayflower. We come on the ship that sailed the moon. We come in the age's most uncertain hour and sing an American tune. But it's alright, it's alright. You can't be forever blessed. Still, tomorrow's gonna be another working day, and I'm trying to get some rest. That's all I'm trying, to get some rest.
I want to hear the nice,
You didn't
beautifully
let
done.
the note play out. In a
That's your
studio,
problem.
in a studio, they would not allow the clapping to start unless the note faded.
Oh.
So, you know.
Thankfully,
So you're yelling at us, not him.
Yeah.
No, I'm yelling
Wait,
at
so
Steve.
the note was faded
No,
to
no, no,
what?
no, Matt, you did nothing
The note
wrong.
was
You're-
faded to clap?
No, you,
I don't
Matt,
know
you
what's
are
happening.
a perfect little angel. You're just my favorite boy. Steve Patton, you're
But
on
the
know we
note
have
was
access to a
wrong.
mute
The
button
note
here.
was wrong, right. Okay.
No, the note
So-
was fine. I'm so sorry. Matt, do you have
That's
another
right.
song?
Blame it
Jules,
on
you're
the
doing
note.
great. Matt, what's
He was
your,
trying to
what's
make
your
a
second
video
song?
for me.
Nice to. Hey, if I'm gonna crash and burn, you're going right there with me, Jules.
Oh, absolutely. Drag me down with you. It's squeeze the air mask and don't put it on anybody else. Right?
Yeah, you
That's-
take the air mask and throw
you
it out
take
the
it
window.
off of everybody and throw
Uh-huh.
it out the plane. Exactly.
Each person in turn.
Plenty of room under the bus, guys.
Absolutely.
You
Thank
betcha,
you,
Andrew.
I'm not
Andrew
following
with the snipe
this.
from the back. Don't
Is
mind
these
us.
like young folks references or what?
No,
No.
this is what we call brainworms, and
This is
and
sad folk. It's more
lack
sad
of,
folk.
Lack of a nap is
yeah.
what we call
Oh yeah,
this.
we didn't get our
Our
CP
sleep
times.
didn't get our nap.
okay.
Our CP times were not okay. So Matt, what's your second song for us?
Okay.
I gotta go give children ice cream cake. No, I'm not kidding. I'll be back in a minute.
That's a euphemism if I've ever.
No. Mm-hmm.
Lord, so much sweetness, and it's all so wrong. Don't call it love, it's just weakness. I guess weakness was too strong. She won't forgive me. How could she? She'll be gone with someone else. And you won't be with me when I'm lying awake, cursing myself. While the fever is on, we can still pretend. But we've been here before, and we know how it ends. 'Cause you and I were two of a kind. Don't know how to stop till we're over the line. Everything we touch, we break, then we run away, leave the pieces behind. You and I were two of a kind. Lord, something's broken, and I know she knows. Here's the road that I've chosen. Guess I'm going where it goes. What is it about me? What tripped me when I might have had it all? And what is it about you that you were right there to help me fall? We might even believe what you said just now. But we can't make it real. We just don't know how. You and I, we're two of a kind. I can't remember the words. Stop till we're over the line. Everything we touch, we burn. Then we walk away, leave the ashes behind. You and I, we're two of a kind. Thanks.
Matt Holson.
Very nice.
Very nice. Yes, indeed. Such great playing, man. I appreciate you being, being here more lately. I've been really digging it. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks. I would be here more, but I also go to Dan Mack's open mic. Because they's all old friends of mine, too.
Right on.
And getting older, too, my God.
I'd been masking at work until fairly recently, and I took my mask off, and one of my coworkers was like, "Holy crap, you have more gray than I do." So, yeah, I guess I sort of I feel you there. So anyway, anyway, thank you again, Matt. And I think we're gonna move right along to Andrew K. What's up, Andrew?
Hello.
Hey.
Can you hear me good?
I can hear you good.
Oh, great. Can you hear this thing too while I say hello?
You're blowing out a little bit. I think you've got.
I have original sound on.
I think your gain may be a little too high on.
Yeah, I can.
The guitar.
On the guitar, I have the technology. I can redo. Super hot. Boy, that shouldn't be bad.
It's really hot.
You're
I'm not sure what's up
redlining.
there.
Ooh.
Is it hot? Is it
That sounds
I mean, I could.
Yeah, I'd say bring it down a little bit more if you can.
It goes to 1 as opposed to 11.
Maybe.
Well, I can go ahead and put in the.
Maybe
using...
turn overall volume down.
Yeah, that's what.
Your voice is peaking a bit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, audio settings.
Okay, that's much better.
How about that? I bet that's better.
Yeah, that is.
I just chunked it down about.
Maybe a little. Split the difference.
Split the difference. Yeah.
All right, that's got to be good then. How about that?
A little more, actually.
How about that?
Yes.
How about that?
That's good. Now strum the guitar real quick.
How about that? What's the deal with that?
Just bring it down just a little bit, and I think we'll be good. Sorry about the back and forth.
It's got, this pad button?
Yeah.
Is that like a is that what that does? Is like
that may do it.
Yeah, try
just
strum.
Yeah,
like,
try it.
Douses a cold towel on it. What does?
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Oh,
everything burned down.
Wow, you've been missing some really fun stuff.
I did go get.
Oh, right, it's
it's a real thing.
Did you take that pad? Did you engage the pad or disengage it just now?
I engaged.
All right. I'd say bring it back down a little bit. Then. Not sure what's up.
I don't know.
There we go. I think that's okay. All right. Yeah, I think we got it now.
You sure?
I think so.
Well, sound check is always good. Maybe I should do that.
It's all good.
So, kids, the message is show up for sound check now. So I just learned this song, so it's always rough going at the beginning, but this is a real sing along. Once I play. Say it's cold outside, she hands me a raincoat. She's always worried about things like that. She said it's all wrong, and it might as well be my fault. She only sleeps when it's raining. She screams, everybody in her voice is screaming. She says, baby, yeah, I must be lonely. Heaven, she says, baby, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain gonna wash away, I believe it. Got a little bit of something, God is better than nothing. In her color portrait world, she believes she's got it all. She says the moon don't hang quite as high as it used to. She only sleeps when it's raining. She screams, and her voice is screaming. She says, baby, yeah, I must be lonely. And she says, baby, never scared of it all sometimes. And the rain gonna stay away, and the rain gonna she's so lurking. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe it. Here's the life is made of all that it's used to. And the clock in the wall has been stuck it for days. Sticks and happiness is a mat that sits on her doorway. And she only sleeps when it's raining. She screams, and her voice is straining. She says, baby, yeah, I must be lonely. Heaven, she says, baby, I can't help but scared of it all sometimes. She says, baby, yeah, I must be lonely. And heaven, she says, baby, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. Oh, that was the jazz ending. Thank you. I got through.
Nicely done,
Gotta
Andrew.
get through
By
that
the
first.
way, I'm just jumping back in now. But since I
Okay.
didn't get to talk to you before your first song, hey, I just saw you on Tuesday. That was weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, you're here. We can't talk to each other. Sorry.
Ugh, God, that is, you know, I love the Hambones talent, and I love that, like, there's a lot of crossover here with the Hambones crew, but, like, that constraint of not being able to have control over whether you mute and unmute You know,
That's a difference.
It's a big difference, and it really
does keep from having the kerfuffles of seven or eight
of course,
people talking
and you
at the
know,
same time.
there's it should be called the Jules rule, or the Eric.
Speaking of which, look at that. Okay, so sorry, that was just
buddy. I just had I get ready for the stream on Friday because there's going to be a lot of that for you. So it's good.
It's going to be all
because Chris will be like, "Here's a question I have. Oh, by the way, here's another thing I'm thinking," and I'm just like, "Can I answer the first fucking thing you said?" So
I'm just trying to keep it interesting for you.
Guys,
New dynamic.
why don't we let Andrew continue his set here?
No. I want to keep going on about us.
Sorry about that, Andrew. Again, we both missed our naps today, so we're both kind of out of sorts. Yeah, very much so. Please go on with your second song, sir.
Okay. Blowing you out. So I don't want it to sound good. I remember when I lost my mind. I was something so persistent out that way. No desire, so much space. When you're out there without care. But it was because I didn't know the love. Just knew too much. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Possibly. I hope that you are having time of your life. Think twice. That's my only advice. Who do you think you are? Bless your soul. Really think you're in control? I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. My heroes have the heart to live lives out on the moon. All I remember is they wanna be like them. Ever since I was little, like fun. And there's no coincidence I've done. Right when I'm done. Baby, I'm crazy. Baby, you're crazy. Maybe we're crazy. Possibly. Do that again.
We're all crazy, Andrew. As
We're
exhibited by the conversation that preceded your playing of that song. We're all crazy here.
My mama, we're all crazy now. Wait, wrong song.
Yeah. Also, I guess I'm not playing that song tonight
Did he take both of your songs?
No. Just
Yeah, he was gonna play 3 a.m. I'm sure.
Oh no, I legitimately was considering playing Crazy. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not
So
crazy.
so thanks a lot. That is crazy, right?
Why don't you
Speaking
do?
Do you have
Crazy.
do you have another inappropriate term for mental illness that you could just throw out? Like maybe
Bloody
we're
nuts.
insane.
Yeah,
Bonkers.
yeah. I'm gonna play a song called Nutta.
Nutta. Or just
Bloody
bonkers.
Nutta, mate.
Just something called bonkers. Or not right in the head. There's a
Mental.
lot. Mental.
Mental.
Sassy snaps.
Snaps.
Well, up here in Boston, we used to be very inappropriate back in the 70s,
I know.
and we
It
used
was,
to call
it
each
was
other
wicked.
retarded.
And the word that we can't say because
Yeah.
we shouldn't say it because it's
Well,
ridiculous
that's
that it was.
just
Also, smear the
Oh yeah.
thing was a
All
thing
those
there,
things.
which was a
Goodness,
fun
no.
Yes.
game.
We've learned. Or at least some
Yeah.
of us have.
All right, Telly,
Speaking of which,
would you please save us?
You
Sure,
want Telly to
let's-
save us?
I can't.
Oh, here he is. Yeah, just in time.
Have you spoken to Telly?
You know,
Hi guys. Let's
Hi.
talk about Fudgy the Whale and why Fudgy the Whale should be our next president. A dissertation by Telly.
The fact that Carvel did all those voiceovers and had the least interesting voice in history.
And they had like 2 molds. Like
Yes.
the whale was the same as the Easter Bunny or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like,
Correct.
and they thought they could pass it off on us.
Fudgy the
so
whale.
There's a visual joke where I'll just leave it at a visual joke where
Oh, describe it to us.
you stand in the middle of the room and you do this wiggly thing with your knees and you say, "What is this?" And people say, and then you say, "It's Larry Carvel taking a number 2." And it's like, it's visual. It's a visual thing, which makes it safe for me to not do it in front of you.
okay.
Telly, are you looking it up?
But the thing is, they used to show like the ice cream going into the mold and in the commercial.
See, I'm a visual person too, but I kind of need the visual right here. So when I'm gonna stop myself because I'm about to like cross a line that I can't come back from, and I'm just gonna play some guitar. So
it's crazy
yeah.
that
We found your line.
That's
I
wild.
can't believe I know
Just
where
kind of
I know
neat.
where
I
Jules's
feel
line
kinda-
is, and he knows where mine is, but I didn't know where yours was.
I kinda feel
So
responsible.
my line is weird because dead baby jokes are funny to me, but then there's like an inappropriate like sex joke line where it's like it's mixed company, man.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Shelley, we blame you, but also
Yes.
welcome. And I'm
Oh, it was
sorry,
there.
and you're welcome. I don't
Yes.
know. It's
Hold up.
Telly,
When the
you got-
mixed
you got
company
some songs?
includes decent people.
Right, exactly. That's what makes it mixed.
Oh, is there someone here? I'm looking at the.
I'm not
Oh
sure
yeah,
what's
cool.
happening.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna do something I have never done before on this podcast, and so I need to know if for you guys is,
We've devolved so far because this is basically a podcast now. You're not wrong. No one's gonna
Holy
correct
shit! Did I
you.
say? Holy
You
fuck!
did, you
Sorry.
did, and no
And you're
one's
not
gonna
wrong.
correct you because basically, what is this, Rowan? What is this?
This is VOM number 164. We do this every
it
Monday
right to
night,
you. You didn't take it.
7 Eastern to whenever we stop. Rowan Corbett is your actual host. I'm your
Actually, his
kind of
name is
host. Jules
Roland.
is not your host. And up
And-
next is Telly.
And this is why in Ham Bones they mute everybody.
This is exactly why. Yes.
Making their point for them.
Okay, so yeah, dead baby hand job. Here we go. I got Rowan. Rowan's dead. Nice. Okay, cool. How's this coming through? Is this all right, or am I too loud, too soft?
Now you're asking how it's coming through? You probably could have asked before the joke.
No. That wasn't even a joke. That's just a statement. It's a fact. Okay, but
Oh, we just lost Rowan. He's up and moving. Sorry, Rowan. Yes, we can hear that.
you can hear it. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. All right. Good. I got all my toys going. Not Mike. I'm just like, caution the wind. Here we go. Okay. Ooh. Ah, I'm rusty. My God. Sorry, guys. There we go. It's the thing, man. It's a vibe. Here we Fuck it. I had practiced that too and it flopped. So we're gonna call that one and don't even clap for that shit. And we're gonna grab it.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, gotta clap for it.
We're gonna clap anyway.
Well, you could have tried. You could have given it a red hot go. We're not out of time.
The applause is required.
Yeah.
We have to.
Yeah.
Yes, we have to.
Dead baby jokes.
Dead baby joke. Listen.
They won't let me talk till they applauded.
Mute button, mute button, mute button, mute button. So what's your second one, Tally?
Dude, that's disappointing. Oh well.
You sure you don't want to give it another try? I've fucked up a loop and I've tried it again and it's
Just go back.
stuck. So
Yeah.
just try it. You know.
Here's the problem that I have is that my looper is not on the floor because my cats will piss on it.
Oh.
And so I have to like elbow it and all of that, but fine. Let me give this. Let's try this again. All right, give me. You know what? We have maybe some time. Just let me set something. I can hear myself coming through myself. Yeah, I know what that sounded like. All right, let's try it. You know, I'll just set the loop up and then we'll see if I can go from there. Shaded business and black market protocols very busy. All up in my grill. I'm gonna rock this party up all night long by rolling, thinking, rhyming to kill. This is shit in the bed. Nah, I'm gonna mercilessly play. I should have. That's something I should sound check. But appreciate you humoring me while I try to do
Clap, 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 clap.
Yeah.
This is why I'm a bullshit recording artist and not a live musician. But I'm blessed that you guys will put up with me every week and my shenanigans.
Happy to.
All right, let's try something. Oh Jesus, something where I won't shit the bed. This may not be my day. Is all. It's okay. All right. Yeah, you know I'm not feeling it, so I'm just gonna call it.
Even the short stuff.
Sorry about that, Telly. We all we all have nights like
Days
that.
of diamond, some days of stone.
Apologize that's where you are tonight.
Yeah, man.
But you are always welcome here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
We hope to see you back next week.
Well, I believe now we have Mr. Jules Bland up for your next.
Bam, 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 bam.
Are you up and ready for us, Jules?
No, I literally keep saying I'm not ready. Vamp. Vamp.
Oh, that's what that word was. I thought
Yeah,
you were
vamp.
making like laser noises. So up now is Jules
Pew, pew,
Bland.
pew,
Jules,
pew.
are you ready for us?
I hate you.
So this
I hate
is
me too.
the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening starting at 7 p.m. My name is Rowan Corbett. I'm your host. Chris Eric, who is down below, down there.
Your soon-to-be ex-co-host.
He is a co-host, and then we also have sometimes we have Rob, who is the founder here. He is currently gallivanting around the Midwest doing a couple shows. So, we will see him possibly next week. Possibly, I don't know. We'll
Oh,
see.
do you think he'll stop in?
Possibly. So
It's possible.
yeah. But hopefully we'll have him back again sometime soon. He is an amazing musician if you've not seen him.
We know you like him, Rowan.
Yes. Well, he will be also appearing at Live from the Lair at Chris Eric's home in Erie, Pennsylvania,
true.
coming up next week. We're going to be doing a show this weekend in Belleville. I believe it's Belleville. And I will be flying out to do that show with them. So Belleville, Illinois. So
are you just flying out for the one show and then flying home?
Yep.
And what is your route next week?
Well, I'll be driving up from the DC area up to Erie. I'm not sure exactly which way I'm going to take, but we'll see.
Oh no, I meant after. Like, what do you have planned?
Oh yeah, well I'll be driving up for the Live from the Lair from Erie, and then I'll be going from there to the very western tip of North Carolina to run a Bones workshop. So
Oh wow.
yeah. So
Did
busy
not
week.
have that information.
Yeah, busy week. Anyway, Mr. Jules, how are you doing over there? Are you about ready?
Have we vamped sufficiently?
Just a second.
I feel like it's going really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, just a second.
You're not trying to finish reading Kingdom Come, are you? Because you have till Friday.
No, I'm halfway through still.
Oh, really?
I started watching The Americans.
Yeah.
I heard great things about that show.
Yeah.
So just out of curiosity, has anyone started working on their dog song?
I have some ideas. Haven't finished. So.
Kate is eating.
I had an idea earlier, but it slipped my mind.
Kate is eating and not telling us anything else. Kate, you probably should say what you're eating so that we know. What you having, Kate? Not telling? Okay, good talk, Kate.
Yeah, so...
She's smiling like
A
we don't like
sandwich.
to have something.
Okay, sandwich. There you go.
Fair enough.
Well,
Oh, do you want me to pass it around?
No.
You wasn't brought up to talk with her mouth full.
I was trying to avoid it.
So
I
Chris
mean, you
was,
could put your hand, like, in front. No? Okay.
Chris was referring to our prompt for next week. We do a monthly prompt, song prompt, and we write a song based on that prompt, and the prompt for next week is dog. So
I had a
if you'd like
good
to join
run
us,
going of them, but...
Well, sorry, what was that?
Oh, I just said that I had a good run going of doing them,
Mm.
and then quit for a while, and then unquit for a bit. I don't know. If anybody remembers what the other ones were, I might be open to those as well. I feel like John would have them. John Pfeiffer would have all three.
And I'm always of the opinion, on a prompt night, if you bring anything new, that is fine. It doesn't have to be to the prompt. Just write something. The whole point is to get the juices flowing and to make something. So.
That's what the point is?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So you're not beholden.
I wrote one
you're not beholden to the prompt. So
I wrote one today that I can't decide if it's hot garbage or just garbage.
All right. We'll bring it
So,
either way.
I'll leave it alone for a couple of days and then go back, and if I really want to know, I'll send it to Jules.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
you
feel
can,
like he'll
you
let
know,
me know.
you
I
can,
rewrite everything until it's dead.
yeah. And you can always try to slip in the word dog in there for, whatever reason if you want.
Didn't Lacey do that a couple of times? She just like played something and then threw the words in at the end. Made me laugh way more than it should, honestly.
I think it's fair.
Yes, absolutely. It counts. It's valid.
All right.
And speaking of valid,
All right, everybody,
up next-
shut up. I'm ready.
No.
The righteous indignation.
You lucky bastards, here I am.
Oh, you get to hear that. Well, actually, this is a rarity. So can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, how about this?
I'm afraid so. Yeah, are you just going off one mic?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I guess you can't turn things up and down, so...
No, I can position it. Do you want something to be more something and
It all
something to be
depends
less
on how
something?
hard you're going to play the acoustic.
Well, okay.
I would say bring your mic up a little bit so that it is closer to your face.
Bring
if
it
that's
up,
possible.
okay.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Grovester is taking off for the night. Good night, Grover. It was great to see and
Good night,
hear you.
Grovester.
sir. And yes, absolutely, Grovester. And just remember,
Night, Grovester.
And the offer very much stands for any Friday you're available.
At your own peril, but yes, we would love to have you. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, what could I possibly lose? No, you haven't spent like that
You
much
haven't
time with
done
us.
it. Roman is our only guest. I've invited Kate, even though she wiped it from her memory. But I did at
Kate,
Steve's
you are
thing.
invited,
I
by the
invited
way.
you, and you are invited. It's a standing invitation. Hey, if Joey's welcome, you're definitely welcome. Let's put it that way.
Is this
Joey's-
part of your first song? Just
This
out of
is it.
curiosity?
This is the whole first song. It's a monologue about
I
my
like it.
life and times as an asshole. No, that's a different song. All right, how's
Sometimes they
this
really are
compared
just
to my
funny.
voice?
But
Yeah,
yeah,
voice.
it is. It
All
is.
right, and I'll lean away when I get real loud.
One voice.
Is our new friend still here? Oh, okay. Well, Shelly, thanks for playing, and sorry in advance.
Yep.
For what's about to happen to you.
And no offense taken.
All right. Well, the only show I have in June is a wedding, which is wild. But they know me, so they asked specifically for me, and so they know what they're gonna get. And so I'm trying to.
And they know you.
And they know me.
And they asked for you.
and they wanted it.
and they know you.
And they weren't at gunpoint. Anyway, this is the only happy song really that I've ever written. It's called Vows. Oh my god. And so it seems fitting to play it at the wedding. Reception. I'm not playing the actual wedding. They understand that would be a mistake. That would be a mistake. Yeah.
I think we all get that.
Right. Yeah. But anyway, so I'm trying to try out some wedding songs. So I'll play this, and then I'll play one that I've never played in front of people before, and I just kind of learned slapdash over the classic Charles fashion. Anyway, you get it. Everybody gets it.
Jules it up.
Hey.
Desert gets so cold at night, but you're there to keep me warm. Whenever I catch morning's light, how I know I'm home. You know what I'm thinking before I say the words. Every time I'm sinking, you save me from my worst. You complete my soul. I was yours before hello, and I thought you should know I will always be around to cherish and obey every single thing you say. Yeah, I'm gonna love you every day before they put me in the ground now. Thought I needed someone else, like a drowning man needs rain. Put my heart upon a shelf to keep away the pain, the pain. Oh, you wore through my defenses, and you stole my every breath. Your eyes, they knocked me senseless, and they scared me half to death. Oh yeah, you complete my soul. I was yours before hello, and I thought you should know I will always be around now to cherish and obey every single thing you say. Yeah, I'm gonna love every day until they put me in the ground. La da 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 da.
Okay. And now I have to make a change. So I'm
So
gonna
any
mute.
chances that next week you'll be playing that song, but instead of the word vows, it'll say dog. Any truth to that rumor?
I never say vows in the song, so yes.
Good. You said it like 7 times.
Or what? Maybe it'll be bow wow.
Oh, bow wows.
Bow wow, yeah.
He's got you
Chris,
there.
Chris, I think you have a problem counting and hearing and knowing what words are. Never say vows in the song.
17 end time.
Okay. Endgame. Avengers Endgame. On Disney Plus.
So what are you closing us out with tonight?
Another wedding song. This is the
White
one
wedding, red wedding. Which way are you going?
Red wedding. You don't mess around with Walder Frey.
I don't know what that means.
Yes, Shelley. Definitely bring people here because
we need all the help we can get.
I don't want to say hemorrhaging because it that's a community joke. I'm not going to do it. Okay. All right. Is this okay with my voice? Is this all right? Is this all right?
I mean, the first version was better.
Okay, we're not asking you, Mr. Pew Pew.
I thought you were asking.
Well, look, Kate did a whole thing about you and your pews. All right.
She did, and I missed it.
Pews. Church. Pews.
So our last performer is Jules Bland. Jules, what are you going to close us out with this evening?
This is why we nap, folks.
Yes.
Is the piano okay? Like it in respect to the voice stuff?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah. Rowan, I didn't know you were still there.
Okay, you can. I wish I could mute you. I mean, that's just. I can't wait till Friday. Oh boy, it's gonna be the reckoning.
Oh, Friday. Ooh, can't make it. Sorry.
Ooh, busy. All right. This is a song by Chris's favorite person in the world, except well, it was stolen by this person.
So that was
written by
VOM
someone else
164.
because
Good night,
this
everybody.
person
Reach
this person
hand
didn't
out.
write anything. You know what? Boo ba doo boo ba doo. But see, now on our live stream, we would legit end it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no.
And now the end is near. He stole the song from Paul Anka, and so I face, it's not his song, the final curtain. I know you know. My friend, I'll say it clear. Do you have something to say? I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. Okay, you son of a bitch. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few. Then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along much more than this. I did it my way. Hold on, I need to scroll. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, where I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, there was doubt. I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh, no, no, oh, no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got if not himself? Then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. And more, much more than this, I did it my way. And by my way, I mean I fucked up the chords.
Jules Bland, everybody.
Goodbye forever. Until next week.
The important thing was you did it your way.
Your way.
That's
Like Burger King.
So, you know.
What it says. I mean,
And
Just
it's
like that.
And it's just as healthy for you as Burger King.
Yeah, I know it was a French song. I know Anka wrote the English lyric. I know Sinatra didn't like it, but recorded it anyway. That's about all I got.
And then he did it.
It was his most important song and it became his theme song, but he hated it when he first heard it. Yeah.
I mean,
actually,
Didn't
New York,
Elvis
New York.
record a version of that vanished
there's
without a
Elvis.
trace?
Never heard it.
Elvis recorded a version.
Yeah, there's an Elvis. Over
That's
there.
not a surprise.
Did everybody see the Elvis movie where it's like,
Nope.
oh no, is he gonna be Elvis? Oh, good, he's Elvis.
What?
It's the plot. That's the arc of the movie. Elvis
Yeah, but
that
Tom
just came
Hanks.
out.
Elvis, you know.
Oh, and Tom Hanks is like, hey, what's going on here? He does an accent or some shit. I don't know. I didn't see it. Never gonna see it. Speaking
I
of
just
never
like
gonna
to
see
say
it.
pew pew.
Pew pew pew. Well, Rowan.
Rowan, did we
Closing
do it?
remarks?
Did we do it? Did we do
Threw
it?
his mother
We've
off
reached
the
end
train.
of yet another VOM, the virtual open mic.
Ow.
Again, we'll be back next week for our prompt night. And I'm sure many of us will all be there. So
I'll be there.
Please come and
I'll be
check
there.
it out.
Empty-handed.
Listen, you definitely won't have something. It's
Thank
good.
you, Shelly, for coming. Shelly, do you have anything you want to say to the
Yeah,
people?
anything you want to add to the group, Shelly? This
Because,
is your chance.
It's a safe space, and
Hit well.
you can
Hit
or
unmute.
you know,
Yeah.
your silence speaks volumes.
Safe. You know, I think she may
Yeah,
be
we get
closing
it.
us out.
Yeah, we
I don't-
understand now.
Yeah.
We get it, and
I get
if we
it.
never see you again, we're
So,
sorry, but
we'll
thanks
see you
for
at
coming.
Hambone, Shelly. We'll
Oh, no, I'll be back. I'm really excited that Matt invited me. Y'all all are amazing and so talented. I really enjoyed tonight. Thank you.
Oh,
That's very
Well,
kind. Thank you, Shelly. We'll
Thank
try
you
to
for
do
coming,
and we'll try to do better next time.
Yes, we can we can always do better, Chris.
We'll work on getting better. Yes.
And y'all
Oh,
should,
I can't,
definitely
unfortunately.
sign up for next week. So
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
right on. All right. Well, there's just one thing left to do, which is to reach out, grab someone by the face, and squeeze.
Reach out and touch face.
Just remember, it's about enthusiastic consent, people.
Yes, that's
Night
the
VOM.
best kind of consent.